morning. It's July 9th.
I wish August. I was just
keep writing July.
I was just looking at my watch going, okay, is it the 9th?
July 9th. It is not.
It's August 9th. And we were standing here being very nostalgic this morning, weren't we?
Yes, we almost ran away. We didn't look at the clock.
I know. We were just talking about books that we loved when we were kids and books that we read to our kids and
toys.
Yeah, it's just nice.
Yeah.
Nice memories. There's Gwen Brewer. We saw her yesterday. She made a nice bowl. There's Jana and Diane. Boy, there's some nice early birdies this morning. And Barbara Mahaffey.
Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful day out.
It's supposed to get really nice and warm. Betty Ann. Oh, Tammy, you have to speak to that. Are you feeling better?
Oh, yes. I still have this weird little hacky cough, but I think I'm much better.
They missed you last week. Even though you were here.
I was here, coughing in the background. But Arlene did a good job.
She does. Look at all these people. There's Rita and Betty.
Donna.
Oh, and there's
I saw Pat. Yeah. Penny.
Marlene.
Jackie and Max.
And Kathy.
All right. Just a rolling by. There's Doris, Karen, Evelyn, Dorothy, and Linda. She was in last week.
And there's Terry Billings, Margaret Walden. Oh, ladies, it's so nice that you come in and visit with us on Wednesday mornings. We like that. Okay.
So I guess we should talk about door prizes then. I think the first one is going to be a block book. There's always lots of great inspiration in there. Secrets of Impeccable Piecing by Susan Cleveland. Help with your technique. And then we're going to do this at the lake. Welcome to the lake panel. It's the last one.
That's a nice, relaxing, calm,
tranquil, kind of watery. And maybe some of you were at the cottage. Oh, somebody's at Port Stanley. So we'll draw those at the end. Just make a comment, say good morning or
hi,
whatever. Yeah, or comment on something that you're seeing. And Arlene will put your name in the draw. All right, we've got a bunch of different things.
Yeah, it's kind of an eclectic group this morning, isn't it? Eclectic.
So, where do you want to start?
I don't know.
Maybe we need to make some room so that we can see.
That's kind of what I was aiming for. Let's do some books. So a lot of you like stripology rulers, and this book is Master Stripology Rulers, and it has all kinds of tips about how you can get the most out of your stripology rulers and what you can do with them. And this book is how much, Tammy? I forget.
32. And
then this is a new stripology ruler by Creative Grids, and it is $75.58. So this is their
quarters mini.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot smaller than their big one.
And does, yeah. So this is kind of neat. So that's their latest.
Okay.
Then we have, I think we'll save that book a little bit. This one's an interesting one. Denim Recycled. I really thought this has, yes. I point it to where I can see it on the screen.
I know.
I fall into that trap every time.
So this one is basically, using your jeans that you collect and you're going to do stuff with. These are some inspirational projects that you can make with them.
They have some really good ideas in there.
Yeah, we've been looking through them, and there's all kinds of bags, little baskets, how to use pockets. There's even luggage tags.
Making them into a skirt.
Yeah. So I know a lot of people like to recycle things.
Or, some of the stitching on them.
So it's a great book. We'll give you lots of ideas. And it's $37.99. And you have a few of those.
So it's Denim Recycled.
Okay.
A couple of new patterns. This one I quite like. This is Modern America.
Oh, it's a little glary. There we go.
Is that better?
Yeah. So
I'm going to take it out.
Yeah, the plastic doesn't help.
No, sometimes there's just quite a glare on it. I thought this was pretty neat. Okay, how do I get that? Is that about right?
Yeah, there you go. So Modern America.
So they have it in gray and white, but you could picture that in yellow and white or turquoise and white, any of your favorite colors. And that pattern is $17.50. And it looks pretty reasonable to do too. And they have the Euroshem patterns that go with it. Then we have the Stella quilt. I'm probably running into the same thing with the glare.
Not bad.
Actually, that's not too bad.
And we brought in some of hers before, kitchen table quilting. And she has lovely patterns.
She does. They're really well written. And that one is $18. Some of the patterns have just got stupid price. But, you know, if you make it, it's well worth it.
Okay. So we also have this little pattern called a Tisket a Tasket. And it uses 2 fat quarters. And it makes like this little gifty basket that you could fill up with, you know, I don't know, some muffins for a neighbor, candy, chocolate, fat quarters. I don't know. You could use it for whatever.
Yeah, it's really cute.
So it just uses 2 fat quarters. And of course you could put some interfacing on it if you wanted to make it a little bit more stiff or it holds itself a little better. And that's $14.
We have some poly pellets. And you're going to say, what the heck are poly pellets? This is a 2-pound bag, and this is for weighted blankets, or it could be crafts. You could put it in the bottom of, you know, some of your little stuffies or things.
Yeah, a doll, a bear.
And it's $14.95.
Could be little bean bags, you know, for the games, or I don't know if you'd use them for that cornhole. Or you use corn, maybe.
Yeah, I think you typically use corn.
Anyway, we have some of those if you need those for a project. And then we also have this new little kit. It's a small pouch kit. It's an open wide zippered pouch. So in the kit, you have everything to make your little pouch. You've got your outer and then your lining. And then your zipper is also in there, and we use Shape Flex for the lining and the outer just to give it a little bit of body. So I like this. When you open it, you can like really get in there and see what you have. So that's a fun little project. It took me about an hour to make. So
it's really cute.
Yeah. So we have these little kits. They're $12, and right now we just have them in this one colorway, but they're lots of fun.
Yeah, it's an awesome colorway. I like it.
Okay.
Switch to this one?
Sure.
So we have, Annie's has a new book out, Spectacular Halloween Quilting. And she's got some great projects in here for Halloween. Somebody was saying something about us being decorated for Halloween already. Well, we kind of have to, because this is the time of year when you're doing your fall and your Halloween projects. So you have time to get them done. But she has some really good projects in here. And again, the book is, I think, $13.99.
Yeah.
Is that right?
So there's at least 8 patterns. So it's always a great book to pick up and lots of inspiration. And I always feel like a lot of them are classic. So, you know, if you make it this year, it's still going to look good in 10 years.
Yeah.
So those are fun.
So there's that one.
And then on the Halloween note, we have these little cutouts. Little pumpkin and the little black cat and the spider. And they're $1 each. So they're already fused for you on the back. You just have to peel that off and iron it down to your project.
Stitch around it and you're good to go.
Yeah. Add a quick little embellishment.
And then we have some other Halloween ones. This says Portobello Carbuncles Pin Cushion. That pattern is $14. And then we have Fallen with the leaves. This pattern is $12. That's a nice runner, you know, with the little circles in the trees. This would be nice for wool, or it could be other fabrics. Gorgeous Gourds. Mm-hmm. This pattern is by Hissy Fit Designs, and it's $11.
It's actually a good size. When you look at the pattern, it's 24 inches by 29 inches. So it'd be a nice little wall hanging.
It would. And you'd have time to do that. And then that's why we're showing you November. Well, this, and another fall one by Crabapple Hill. And this is, it's pieced and with embroidery. And you could make that truck any color, of course, that you wanted by just changing your blocks. So
it's a good way to combine your handwork with your piecing.
It is.
Okay, what else do I have? Okay, so I have a bunch of Halloween panels that we have left. Maybe we'll... Okay, there's a Northcott, the Trick or Treat with the black cat and the pumpkins. These are $17.
And we have them down to 12.
They're just 17.
We haven't marked them down, but you
Okay.
want to mark them down?
Yeah, let's mark them down to 12.
To 12. Okay, so that one's 12. And then I have, let's do this one.
Oh, this
The
one.
crow. And
This
I'm
Raven.
upside
These
down,
are-
of course.
This is a Hoffman one. These are timeless, aren't they?
Yeah, so this is another
I
one.
think
that,
I have another one of theirs coming in, but I'm
so you
sure
can
the
see
design.
here. Yeah, you can see the crow. And this one is...
I think it's a raven.
Is it?
Oh yeah, ravens for Halloween.
All right, I'm wrong.
Maybe. I don't know. You're
I
probably
don't know
not.
my
Maybe it's a
birds.
crow.
So
it's one of those big black birds.
It's $12. We have a few of those.
If you were practicing machine quilting, this would be a great project. Or
Oh, yeah, on your
thread
long arm.
painting, or just sash it up and put it on the couch.
We
Scare the
have
kids at Halloween.
J. Wecker Fresh, the Witch. This one is maybe a few years back, and we only have one. This is the last one. So you could do something fun with that. I know we had kits at one time, and they went. So this is the last panel, and it is $10. And then we have a couple of these. 2 of these with the different little people. And it is $10. And the skeleton. And he's also $10. And do you know how many we have of those, Arlene? 2? Or
We
a
have a
few.
few.
Okay. So there's a few of those.
Those are always fun.
Okay. I think those are all my panels.
What about did we tell them about the ones we have back in?
Oh, we
Or our
did forgot to
placemats?
bring them down.
That's okay. We have our Halloween placemats are back in.
Yes,
And
the
there's
jack-o'-lantern ones.
Jack-o'-lantern ones, and we have a runner that goes with it. Maybe we'll show that next week.
Yes, we forgot to bring those.
Okay. I guess speaking of fall, maybe we'll show.
I was going to get the kit out. The turkey.
It's a two-person job. Turkey tracks, maybe?
Yeah, there you go.
Look how fun that is. Oh, there it is. And this kit is $65, and I forget how big it is. It is...
Oh, the sky is falling.
That
what it's
sky
called.
is falling, yes. Anyway, it's a nice size, as you can see.
I'm guessing it's like 24 by 45.
That's a pretty good guess. We're getting really good at this, aren't we? There's kind of a yellow.
Yeah. Okay.
Good going.
Oh, and then one more fall runner. So this is the 16 patch. I'll just hold it up.
Nope.
Sorry. Making you dizzy this morning. This runner is 19 inches by 41 inches and includes everything for the top, the back, and your binding with the pattern is 45. It's using the Jason Yenter fabrics.
And then we'll switch because we had some new strip roll packages come in. So these are by Island Boutique. And look at these, this lovely collection. These are $62.99. There's 40 or 42 in here. 40.
20 designs, 40 pieces.
And so we have Let It Snow, which is just a nice blue and white one. And Bits and Bites. And you'll remember this one from
Bits and Bites.
Bits and Pieces.
That's the snack. Bits and Bites, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, you're right. Okay, I can't read upside down very well this morning, can I?
Well, it could be Bits and Bites.
Anyway, we have a quilt that we showed here a couple weeks ago, the geometric one.
The block step.
Yes. And that's really nice. And now maybe we'll show them some fabric. What do you think?
Yeah. Should we start with some wide backs?
I think that would be good.
Okay, so this is a new wide back that came in. Has that wave in it, which is really neat.
And this one is $29 a yard, and it is quite lovely.
This is Dapple, the charcoal. Let me just hold these. We have a few of these in different colorways.
Yeah, nice movement. It's got a pattern, but it'll still show the quilting up.
There's that royal blue. You want me to grab it?
So you get the next one.
There's also this purple with a little bit of pink in it. Almost looks like art dabs.
It does.
Dapple, hence the name. And the last one is red. Yeah, I agree, Gwen. The other one looked a little bit like blueberries.
So these are great backings, and these guys are $29.
So I have one more. I forgot.
Oasis, yeah. Thanks, Karen.
A lighter gray.
And of course, it wouldn't be a quilt shop without a few threads.
Oh, that one's nice too.
Good morning, Marcia and Rita.
Last one.
It's another sort of a dark, sort of a blocky gray, smoky.
Yeah, it looks a little bit purple maybe on your screen, but it's not. And this one is Etching by Oasis Fabrics.
And then we can kind of switch gears here. We have a few that are Christmas. Look at this look at this fun one.
The snowman faces.
And then we have a couple that would coordinate with that nicely.
I just grabbed a few so you could kind of pick. There's blue in there, there's some yellow that you could work with, and of course red. So you can have lots of fun with those.
Yeah, very cute.
And so the snowman faces are 17.
Thought we had another snowman one. Maybe we're saving him.
We're saving him, I think.
Okay. Did we want to talk about the quilt behind? Oh, here, she's down. Never mind. We'll talk about the quilt behind us.
We're real uncoordinated. Making Arlene, keeping her on her toes. So this is Country Cardinals, this quilt behind us. And it's 49 inches by 67 inches. We just thought it was nice to...
Nice winter quilt.
Yeah, we could use it all winter long. And Louise did a great job with the
quilt block on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she did a lovely job quilting this. We have just a little, there's the odd little sparkly block in here, which just kind of shimmers.
Well, it reminds you of those snowy days when the sun hits it just right and it's sparkly. But we're not thinking about that yet.
No.
So those kits are $75. And then we also have a knotted table runner, Christmas theme with cardinals, which, actually you could use all winter. And so that little kit includes the top, the backing, and the binding, 20 inches by 40 inches, and it's $57. You can just see that it goes together very easy.
And that included the back?
Yes. Yeah.
So that makes it nice because everything is there and together for you. And that's fairly, it's an interesting and different runner, I think. How about we switch to some show and tell so we don't forget that.
This is Tracy.
Tracy always makes big quilts. This one was so effective.
She has some fun making those too.
She does. She uses her AccuQuilt for all of her quilts. There's another one that Tracy did.
She's using that equipment line that we had. Yep.
That was a terrible title for it because it's such a soft, florally, feminine line. And here's Bonnie Gregor.
So it's the same quilt. The black is on the back. And she just used that from her scraps, and it was really fun to look at.
Yes, we said we need to look at both sides.
Because it was 2 quilts in one.
I think this is another one of Bonnie's, and I think this is for granddaughter going off to
University.
Yeah.
Yes. This is one of our kits that we had. And there's Carmen with her English paper piecing.
And this is so interesting because she had started paper piecing this a long time ago and then just wasn't sure what to do with it and then decided to float it, and then she's added some other hexes there. So it's just a beauty.
Mm-hmm.
And then Louise did some beautiful quilting on that, which just popped it.
There's Laura, another one of her creations for one of her grandkids.
That's a big quilt. Oh, and this one I think Liz was doing for her church, wasn't she?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It's beautiful. The colors are lovely. And this is Faye. She had a big quilt too that she had finished up that she had for a while.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Nice colors. And this one was a quilt that Dan Heineman had commissioned that Mary McFarland did for him, a t-shirt quilt, but actually a shirt quilt, because this is done from his Harley Davidson shirts and things that he had. So Mary brought it yesterday and Dan picked it up.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, there's so much detail in that.
And there was Mary, again with a t-shirt quilt for her granddaughter.
I think for her granddaughter. Music themed.
Jazz, I think it was.
This is the One Block Wonder class.
Yeah. One Block Wonder class.
Last week.
Excuse
And
me.
the ladies had a lot of fun. They were laying out their blocks, and one of the ladies actually almost had it fully constructed by the time she left.
Yeah.
And this is Rope Roll class.
And this was yesterday. And they were just a-going.
Mm-hmm. And I think everyone went home with at least one.
One lady went home with 3 and a lid for one of her bowls.
So it's a very doable class in a day.
And it's so interesting because the shapes, look at Gwen put hers on her head.
Bucket
There's
hat.
Kathy with her like honey pot.
Yeah. They all said they had a lot of fun.
Bonnie does a nice job.
And I think that's it for show and tell.
And then we had a few more bolts of fabric to show you.
So this is chalk texture, I think it is, by Better Tex. A nice kind of tealy green.
And that one is how much? 14?
Yes.
And this one is Vandertex kind of Contempo. That's 14.
And those two like each other.
And we have a purple one. And then, let's see, pink. And more pink.
Mm-hmm.
And these are all 14.
The fun colors to mix in.
Yeah, they are.
Great.
Did you have any other surprises for us?
I don't think so. I think we covered everything. We'll just do door prizes, I guess.
I know we're always celebrating lots of birthdays, but I did want a happy birthday wish to Aunt Marlene. It's her birthday today. So
Oh,
Marlene,
well.
may you happy birthday.
Well, happy
Happy
birthday
birthday.
to her. Oh, and I think I was going to mention my September retreat, that is September 17, 18, and 19. I think I have 3 spots left. So I would just mention that, just a shout out there if anybody's interested. The details on our webpage, and just contact us.
All right. So let's do the block book first.
Sherry Harvey.
Congratulations, Sherry. Secrets of Impeccable Piecing.
Holly Hansen.
Holly Hansen, congratulations. And you said impeccably.
Oh, good. It's a tongue twister.
It is.
And then Welcome to the Lake panel, which is upside down.
And Susan Gross.
Congratulations, Susan.
All right. You can let us know if you're going to come pick them up, or we can mail them to you. Anything else that you forgot to mention?
Oh, we were going to maybe give a recap of some of our classes. We can check the website, but we have a beginner's class starting October 6th.
Yes.
We've just added a featherweight class with Ian, September 21st, I think,
Yes.
for get to know and maintain your featherweight. We have
The case for featherweight.
the case for featherweight with Hetty. That is in September. And then we have another Bargello class by Louise in September. And
I think that covers it.
then I think we still have an Evelyn bag class.
Coming up.
And
One of them is full and then one of them still has room.
Yep.
The Saturday one.
Yeah. So be sure to check out our website for our classes.
And there should be an email going out with the September classes. So that way you can have a better idea.
Perfect. Thanks. Thank you for joining us today.
Right. Happy Wednesday. Enjoy your week.